looking to sell a home and not sure how you're gonna swing it with the replacement property, you'll wanna watch this video. If you find value in this content, you wanna hit subscribe and the bell notification so you don't miss future videos. So interest rates are still wild, right? And you are selling and you're wondering, how am I gonna swing this thing where I'm selling and I'm gonna be on the buying side, purchasing while the interest rates are growing wild? Well, there's some special incentive programs that are out there, and not all lenders, I'm gonna kind of put the disclaimer out there, not all lenders are offering this, but there are some special incentive programs that some lending companies are offering, okay? So I'm gonna go over 3 of the programs that are literally being offered right now as incentives. Being that I am a RE/MAX Gold agent, the preferred lender that RE/MAX Gold is part owner of, called Home Guide, is offering these programs. So I wanted to just put it out there so you're aware. This, by all means, is not the only incentive programs that are out there, but it gives you an idea of what is possible if you are in position to sell and you're trying to figure out what's available that might be a benefit to you on the buying side, okay? So the first program I'm gonna talk about is called the Revive Home Loan. The Revive Home Loan functions similar to what a HELOC, a home equity line of credit, would look like. But basically the seller, so when you're trying to sell a home, right? Let's just be candid here. The better shape your house is, the more improvement that has been done, whether it's cosmetically or the repair work that's necessary before it goes on the market, the better off you're gonna be in selling it, and the less time it's going to take for you to be able to sell. So the Home Revive program, how it works is the seller can literally apply for this very short-term loan through Home Guide, and with that loan, they can be approved up to $50,000. They can use that money to not only repair the house that they're selling, so effectively there's no money coming out of the seller's pocket, because what happens is you're gonna pull money out of this short-term loan account that you've got, the Revive loan account, and you're going to use it to improve on the house, whether it's painting, whether it's landscaping, whether it's repairing dry rot, whatever that may be, or even if you just need, some money to help buy down the rate of your replacement home. The lender, this particular lender, it's not as purpose specific. In other words, you can use the money for whatever that your needs happen to be, as long as you're approved to get that money out. Then that money, so let's say you spent $30,000, okay, to get the house ready, or whatever that you spent the money for from this loan that you got approved, the $30,000 is paid off at the successful close of the sale of the seller's home. I hope that makes sense. So in other words, the $30,000 did not come out of your pocket. It came from the lender. And basically whatever your net sales proceeds is, the $30,000 gets paid off through the title company to Home Guide, to the loan program that you got the short-term loan from. Cool, right? So that's one program. Program number 2 is basically free appraisal. So when you go to purchase your replacement home, the Home Guide will absorb the cost of the appraisal fee, because when you're buying a home, the lender requires the buyer to actually pay for the appraisal fee. Well, Home Guide will basically reimburse you up to $600 once the loan documents are drawn, so that you just saved $600 on the appraisal fee. Now, for example, if the appraisal fee was $700, you would have been reimbursed $600 of that, and then really you only paid $100 for the appraisal fee. Great savings, right? Program number 3. Being that interest rates are kind of volatile and they fluctuate, and right now I think it's in the mid 6s right now. What the program they have is called rate rebound. What that means is, let's say you lock the rate and you are in escrow on your purchasing side, and it's not the best rate, and there's a possibility, I mean, it's got to be going down at some point because real estate market is cyclical, right? But we don't know when that's going to be. Well, with the rate rebound, what Home Guide offers to you is they will give you the opportunity to refinance out of the current rate. So let's say you are at 7% on the purchase of your replacement home, okay? And let's say 2 years from now, rates have gone down to say 5%, and you want to refinance to the 5%. Well, when you do that, when you refinance, there's some closing costs and fees associated with refinancing, because basically you're getting a new loan, right? You're replacing the old loan with a new loan. Well, what Home Guide is willing to do is they will absorb all of the refinancing costs, so there's no fees coming out of your pocket to refi to get a lower rate. And you have up to 5 years from the time that you acquire your first loan, your original loan, to be able to refi out of it free of cost to you. So that's a pretty cool perk. Now, I know for a fact that many lenders offer that last program, which is called the free refinancing. Many lenders are offering that, so that's a great benefit. So when you're shopping and when you're talking to lenders about purchasing your replacement home, you should be asking these questions. Do you have any incentives offered to me in terms of I can get a better refi, better rate out of it? Is there anything that's a cost savings to me to do business with you? It doesn't hurt to ask these questions. And the reason behind what some lenders are offering this is because they would still love to have your business and be able to retain your business and give you the accommodation. Of course, it's coming out of the lender's side. They would love to be able to acquire your business anyway. So I hope that that's helpful and is enlightening in some way, because if I was a home seller looking to buy, this would make me happy to hear that there are some incentives program out there for me. Thanks for watching.